Okay, in today's video, we are going to talk about the nature of reality. And with a little bit of luck, I hope to answer the question, how do you know you're not dreaming? This has been a question that's been thought about by philosophers and religious thinkers alike for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And I don't want to brag, but I figured it out. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start with a story it's actually a personal experience. So, for the last about 3 months, almost every night, I've had these reoccurring dreams, well, I should say nightmares, where everyone I love is brutally murdered. And the dreams are so real. And what I mean by this is it's really hard to distinguish between the nature of the dream and the nature of reality. So much so to the point that when I wake up, I kind of have to like confirm that the events of the dream didn't actually happen. Um, and this is a very common thing, many people, I'm sure you yourself, have had a dream where it feels so real. And I want to talk about this. Why does this feel so real? The reason is because of the way your consciousness operates in the dreams and in your waking state. It operates the exact same in all the ways that matter. And what I mean by this is, let's say in a dream you're being chased by a serial killer. I have a very real feeling of fear, even in a dream. It's the exact same as when I'm awake. My palms will get sweaty, my heart beats faster, maybe I get dizzy, I'm exhausted from running. All these feelings, these sensations, the perception of this event is the exact same in reality, right? So it's not like in reality there exists a set of rules in which consciousness operates, and within the dream, there's a different set as if you enter like a different level of consciousness. They are the same. Ultimately, your consciousness, your perception of reality, operates the same. And understanding this is what leads me to my first point. You cannot tell the difference between the waking state and the dream state. Like if you were to never wake up from a dream, in the dream you would never be able to really say, I am dreaming, I am not awake. To understand this a little more, we're going to read from the Lankavatara scripture. I'm sure I said that wrong, but you can just Google it. So there's a short quote by the Buddha. He says, all things in the world are like a dream, or like an image miraculously projected. So let's just go back. In the dream, everything is like an image projected from the mind, right? That's what a dream is. It only exists within the mind. It's not an actual experience within reality. The Buddha says real life is the exact same. It's just a projection from the mind. It's like a dream. And it's at this point that we can answer the question, how do you know you're not dreaming? Well, you are, or at least you are in the same state that is similar to a dream. Everything that you perceive to be reality is just a mirage projected from the mind. So now the question shifts. It's no longer how do you distinguish between the dream state and the waking state, right? Because as we know, both states are actually dream states. So the question becomes, how do you escape from this overarching dream state that is, existence as perceived by the mind? And the answer is so simple. So simple, in fact, I'm going to answer it by reading a haiku. This is written by Sunao, a Zen Buddhist monk, who wrote, spitting blood clears up reality and dream alike. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. All you gotta do is die. What? How? No, isn't this amazing? That's it. Just die. I personally am not in a huge hurry to clear up the difference, so I will patiently wait for my natural death. I do not recommend a early death, if you know what I mean. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Life is but a dream, and the only way you'll ever escape is death. And to make it even better for you, actually, within the thought of Buddhism, you'll only escape for a little bit, and unless you really capitalize on your death, you're actually just going to be reborn again. So You'll only escape for, a little bit. But there you have it. If you made it to the end, first off, I apologize. This was kind of just a joke, but I mean, this is actually the teachings of Buddhism. But I will say, if you're interested in these kinds of things, I have various videos where I explore these ideas and just kind of have a fun time while I do it. So hopefully I see you again, but if not, thanks for watching.